Hi everyone, thank you for coming to Dreamworld Robotics Kids Time Lab. I'm Teacher Martin. Today I'm very excited because we are going to make a very popular game today. Right, we're going to make this POPCAT game together. Are you ready? Let's start and see what we have here. Over the game here, right, we're going to simulate the POPCAT game where it will help you to keep your score over here with the star there, and then with all your score, right, you're going to sort the top 10 list over here, and then they will post your ranking. Yeah, we're going to try to simulate these operations in this simple game. Are you ready? Let's see what is inside it. Now, let's click the green flag and see how it works out. Okay, when I click the green flag, right, you will see there is a question here. Ask what is his name. And then we are going to put in the name. Let's say I put in Bobo, B-O-B-O, Bobo name. And then they say yes. Now they start to generate. Who else played the game before? Yeah, we have 4 entries before the Bobo come in. So we have Batman, Hulk, Superman, and all of them, they have different score here. And Bobo is only 0 because Bobo is new entry to this game. So let's start to help her to gain some points and see whether he can beat the Superman number 4 or not. And then he will replace the ranking number 4. Let's try and click the game together. Okay, now you see, score is running up. And now let's stop and see now. Okay, now Bobo has gained a 39 points and her ranking is number 4. And let's see the top 10 list here. See now, Bobo has replaced Superman and she gets into the rank number 4 with 39 points. Okay, now next, let's beat the number 3, Superman here, with the point of 69. And let's click the cat again. Yeah, now it is a 60. Okay, now 80. Now Bobo has get a score of 80 and her rank is 3. And let's see the top 10 list here. Now Bobo is number 3 with 80. Superman and Batman come over to 4 and 5. Okay, let's stop and let's say now. I myself, Teacher Martin, is going to try the game. So now let's green flag and see what's happening on the system. And green flag, and I'm going to put in my name this time, Martin. And then okay, enter. You see, Martin coming in the ranking of number 6 with a point of 0. And then now let's help me to at least find the Hulk in the second place. Let's start! Yeah, this second place for the Hulk, right, is 169. It is quite big number. Yeah, I think I can take my Arctic gun. Very tired. Okay, what is the point now? What I get? 80. 80 now I'm in rank number 3. I already win the Bobo. Yeah, let's continue. Try to beat this Hulk in the second place. 115. 131. Okay, let's see my name. Where is my name now? Okay, let's stop. Okay, now I'm 168. I'm in ranking number 2 and see this top 10 list. I've gained 2 place number 2 now, 168. And then let's try again and hit this 273 with the Batman, which is in place number 1. Let's continue. Yes! Continue and go and click. Yeah, it is the same thing like happening around the world. Everyone is clicking on his handphone to gain the highest point. Yeah, how much is already? How many is it already? Okay, let's see. 272. Oh yeah, I still got 1 point. You see, I'm still ranked number 2. 272 and this Batman is 273. Let's click another 2 click to win this Batman. 1, 2. Yeah, now I'm 274. Yeah, this is a game that we simulate the POPCAT. Yeah, try to make one for yourself. But today, our whole project, we will make it simple. We are not going to make this data storage system because it is a encoding and decoding script. So we are going to make a simple version that everyone can build one at their handphone or the PC. So we're going to make the simple version. Let's start now and let's scratch on and mix the game together. Are you ready? Okay, now we are inside the empty file. We are new. Let's start and do some design first for the cat. The funny cat face, right? You have to make your imagination. You can create anything that you like and you just make it very fun. Okay, let's start now. Click on the cat sprite here and change the name to cat. Then go to the costume. You're going to modify the cat face and make it very funny. Okay, first of all, let me make it a little bit big so that you can see the cat clearly. Okay, then you get to use the reshape button. Click on the mouth and delete the mouth. Then click on the line, draw a line and make a simple smiling face first. Make a simple smiling face. Yeah, like this. Okay, now that's all for the first picture because we want to make it very funny in the second picture, right? The first picture you just make it normal. When you click on the cat, then the cat will make a very funny face. Now let's make the funny face together on the picture number 2. Let's click on the picture number 2 here. Right, click on it and then take the reshape button. Click on the mouth and delete the mouth. Next thing, click on this white color face. Choose this point and drag it down. We want to make the mouth a little bit bigger, wider. Click on this end and drag the line and make it wider a little bit. Okay, now you have a big face already. Next thing, click on this yellow color head and choose this point as well and drag it down. Yeah, because we still need the outline so that you can see the face very clear. And make it white so that the outline is covering the white color. Ta-da! Now you have a very big face. Next thing, yeah, we got to make a very big mouth for this cat. Take the round shape circle and make a very big round, like a big mouth like this, wide open out. Make a wide big mouth and then go to the fill and put in the dark red. Put in the dark red. Okay, something like this. Next thing, take the line. We are going to draw the tongue. Yeah, make a line like this, and then make a line like this, and like this. Join all the line together, and then take the reshape button. You got to reshape and make the tongue a little bit round shape instead of all square. This. At some point, make it round. Add a few more points and then delete the angle. You see now it looks a little bit round shape like this. Okay, after you have the shape done, right? Click on the fill button, make it bright red. Now you see he's like making his funny face. Yeah, rolling his tongue out of his mouth, and then we take the line, make a line like this. He's doing something like this, Then we make a throat for him, black color throat. Yeah, because when you open wide your mouth, right, there is a throat. Make a circle, and then go to the fill and fill out with a black color. After you have the circle, right, then you send it to the back. Like this. You see the tongue is in front of the throat. Something like this. Okay, and then we make a ball here. And then this ball, right, you pick the copy color on eyedrop buttons and copy this dark red. And then for the outline, also same, take the eyedrop button and select the dark red. It is something like this, you see? it is like opening his mouth wide and his tongue comes out. And then after you have the mouth done, right, you can take then click on the reshift button and move the nose up a little bit. Next thing, you click on the select button, you ungroup the head because now the head is inside one group. You want to separate all the parts because we're going to make the eye individually big. Then you use your finger, hold down the ALT, the alternate key, and then you just drag. Wow, you see it start to be funny already, right? You have a big eye like this staring at you, and then he will roll his tongue out. So it is a little bit of fun. Then you use the reshift button, click on this eyeball, make it up like this. And then next thing, click the select button again, go to this eye. Yeah, this one we also need to make it big as well. Use your finger, hold down the alternate key, and then you drag like this. And then you turn a little bit like this. I think it can start to be very funny. Then take the reshift button here and move the eyes down. We try to make a very funny face. You can create by your own, and you can do anything with this cat face. So when you click on it, it will pose a very funny face to your friend, so that your friend will feel a little bit interesting and very funny. So you keep on click the cat and gain more points. Okay, now we have done with this costume. So we change this costume into number 2. First one is number 1. So you have costume 1 is the normal face, and you have the costume 2 is the funny face. Okay, once we have done up with the costume, we can start to do some coding together now. Okay, let's click on the code, and then we can start to put in the event. Put in the green flag. Yeah, now you see the cat is very small. So of course we are not going to use a cat like so small on the screen. We're going to make the face like very zoom in so that we can focus on the funny face. So we got to go to the look, scroll down and take out the step size, and then you can put 500, and then you print. Now you see the cat become big already, but it is not in the middle, the head, it is on top. So you got to drag the cat down a little bit like this. Yes, yeah, it is a very funny face. I see that also. I cannot laugh. Okay, so now after you drag the cat here, right, we got to position it. Go to the motion, take out the, go to X, Y. Now when you green flag, yeah, the cat will be there. Next thing, you got to go to look again, take out the switch costume and take switch costume number 1. So when you green flag, right, you will see your cat is a normal smiling face. This is the initial picture that we want to post on the screen when this game starts. Yeah, when your friends start to click on the cat, right, then only the cat will change the face. Okay, so how to do this? Very simple. So once you click the green flag, you start the game, right? Yeah, they will show the first costume, and then you got to put in the forever loop. Yeah, because with the forever loop, it will continuously check when your friend is going to click the cat. If let's say we don't have this forever loop, right? Yeah, they will only check only one time. But once you click the game start, then they only check one time for this if clause. So we don't want. We need it to continuously check until the game is over. So we put in a forever, and then you put a if. Okay, how to code when your mouse is clicked on the cat? Very simple. You go to the sensing, and then you look for the mouse down. Yeah, if your mouse down, then what happens? If your mouse down, you will go to the look, switch to costume number 2. You got to go to the control and then put in the wait second for 0.2. Yeah, because when you click on the cat, right, you want the cat to stay for 0.2 seconds to show the funny face to your friend first before he change back to costume number 1. Yeah, so after he has finished showing the funny face, you got to go back to the loop, and then you take out the switch costume and put outside the if block, change it to costume number 1. And now let's try and see what happened on this cat now. Green flag. So when you click, you see, they will show you the funny face already. When you keep on clicking, so you will keep on showing the funny face and go back to the normal face. It is a very funny thing happening now, right? Okay, so now you have built the operations for this funny cat already. Next thing you need to do is to keep score, right? You need to give your friends some score so that you will know how many points you have been getting. So how to keep score? Very simple. Everyone go to the variable and then make a variable and type score. Okay, so after you have typed the score, right, you have a score variable here. Yeah, scroll up, set the score to 0 first. Yeah, every time when you go into the game, the score starts from 0. And then when you click on the cat, right, yeah, then your score got to change 1 point every click. So you put in the change 1 point here, change variable, and then you change this my variable to score by 1. After that, to make this click every time with only 1 score, right, we got to add 1 more block of code. Go to the control and then scroll down, put in this wait until not mouse down. Not go to sensing and put in the mouse down. Yeah, why we need this block? Okay, without this block, right, when you click on the cat, let's try we take out this block and we test this script first. Take out this block and then we green flag, right? When I click on this cat, you see, do you see my score? I make it big. Now the score is 22. When I click on the cat, right, you see the score is keep on moving. I'm not clicking anything, I just click once and then I hold on with my finger on the mouse, so the score will keep on increasing by its own. Yeah, this is the hack. Like a lot of them, they making this hack so that when they press only one key, or even though they don't press, you act like a robot, they will help you to increase your score. Yeah, of course we want people to exercise their finger, right? Want them to exercise the finger. So that's why we need this block over here. Okay, now and we try again. Let me make it big. Green flag. This time I will click 1 time and hold down my finger on the mouse and let's see what happened. Click. You see, now the score is not moving and the cat is open his mouth. Why? Because I'm holding down my mouse so that the cat will open the mouth wide and then the score only 1 time. So if let's say I'm releasing my mouse, yeah, it will close his mouth. So whenever you click, you will only get 1 point. Every click only 1 point. No one can hack. So we want them to exercise their finger, and then and then only the cat will show you his funny face. Like this. Okay, so now you have everything done with keeping the score, right? Okay, so sometimes, some of the times some of the students ask me how to make the score post on the display instead of using the scratch version score, something like this with a small box here. They want to make words on the screens. Yeah, how to make this? Yeah, very simple. Let's try to make one project with this one so that you can see how to post this score reading on the display. Okay, so to do this, you got to add another sprite. Let's go to the cat icon and click on the garage. Okay, under this file, right, let's put score. then after you have the score already, go to the costume over here. And then you go to the text. Then you click here and type 1. After that, click on the select button. Move your arrow like this and drag it big. Like this. Put in the middle 1. And then change the costume name to 1. After that, right click, duplicate, and in this file number 2, you change this text to 2 and move it into the middle. And then you duplicate again to get 3 and change the word to 3. And then duplicate. Okay, when you reach to 9, right? 10, we are not going to type 10. We're going to type 0 because we just need to make the 10 digit 1 to 0. So you see your file, you check your file. File number 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. After you have this 10 number already, right? Yeah, let's go back to the code. Okay, first of all, click on the event, take out the event first, and then since the number is too big already, you see it is covering the cat face, we don't want such a big gore. So what we do, we go to the loops, set the size first, set the size to maybe 50, and you green flag and see this is the size of this score. Is it too big or too small? Okay, or the score we put over here. Yeah, it is. I think we put in the middle of the cat head. So maybe it is too big already. So we put 40. Okay, I think 40 is okay. So we start from 0. So with the set size to 40, then we can go on. Then you drag the score where you want to put. Yeah, this is the perfect locations. Then go to the motion, take out the go. And then next thing is you got to put in the height. Let the height score first. Why we need this height in the beginning? Because it is an original file that we want to hide away, because under this score display we are going to use the functions of clone. Later you will see. Now after that you got to make a broadcast. Go to the event. When I receive, then click on the first message and change the new message. Delete score. Okay, when I receive delete score, so what to do? Go to the control, scroll down, and put in the delete this clone. Yeah, because every time when you update the score, right, you got to delete the old score first, then only they can update the new one. If let's say you are using the clone function, right, keep on clone, right, the wording will become together. Later I will show you what happened. After that, go back to the event as well, take out the when I receive a message and change this message to renew score. Yeah, after you delete the score, then you renew a new score. Yeah, that's simple. Okay, next let's go to the variable and make a variable only for this strike, and we call it count. Yeah, count. And then we say okay. Next, pick up the set count under the variable button and set count to number 1. Next thing, you got to go to the control, pick up the repeat with the number 10, and then go to the operator, scroll down and take the length of apple. Yeah, what is length of apple? Yeah, this length of apple is the block that tells how many characters under this apple word. When you click on it, they will tell you 5. They will tell you there's 5 words there. So this length is, they help you to calculate how long is the text that you put inside. So you put here. The next thing that we want to replace this apple is the score. Go to the variable, put in the score. Yeah, so if let's say you see now our score is 0. So when you click on the length of 0, they say 1. There's only one character under the score, which is 0. Okay, this is how they help you to calculate how many times you got to duplicate for this score. Okay, next, go to the costume and put in the switch costume. And then go to the operator again, put in the letter 1 of apple. Next thing, go to the variable, put in the count under the letter 1, and then put in the score over here. Yeah, this block is talking about switch costume to letter count of score. Means that if let's say your score is 0, the length of the score is only 1. And then when your count is start from 1, so they substitute this 1 into this count. And then letter 1 of score means like letter 1 of the 0 number. So that means a 0. So they will switch this costume to 0. And you can check from the costume. Costume number 0 is what? Number 0 is, yeah, this 10 we got to change to 0. We cannot put the 10. Yeah, we got to change all the names. You see the name is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all the file name is same as the number 7, 8, 9 and 0. So that's why when they switch costume to 0, then they will show this number 0 already on the screen. Okay, after you have done with this letter count of score, next thing you got to do is you go to the control, you scroll down, you put in the create clone of myself, and then you put in the variable change count by 1. Yeah, over here they are talking about when they count and show the 0, right? That's not what we talk about. They will create a clone of themselves, and then after that they will change the count by 1. So the 1 from the beginning will become 2. So they will put in the 2 over here and check letter number 2 of the score is what number. If let's say the number is number 2, then they will switch the costume and create himself and make a number 2 here. So we'll be repeating until the length of the score finish. Okay, after this block is done, right? You got to go to the control again, you scroll down, you take out the when I start as a clone. Next, you go to the loop and scroll down and take out the show and the front. Yeah, because this clone, right, they got to be shown in front of the cat. Otherwise, the cat will cover it up. It will be cover the score that you cannot see the score anymore. Then, after you have done with this score, right, you got to go back to the cat file. We got to install the core function in this cat file to ask the system to delete the clone and update the score. Okay, where do we need to put it? Yeah, it is under this when the mouse down. After you click the mouse, they show the funny face and then the score will change by 1. After the score changed by 1, right, then you got to broadcast. Delete the score and then broadcast again with the renew score. With this process, it becomes a loop of the cycle that they help you to display your score. Okay, now let's try and see. When you green flat, and then when you click right, you see they show 1. When you click, they become 2. Click, 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 click. You see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we have a problem now. Okay, this is a single digit. Okay, to solve this problem, right, it's very simple. We just need to define the location and make the increment point when they have 2 digits. So how to do this? let's make the program small. First of all, we need to go to XY, add a go to XY. Over here, the renew score, you got to have a go to XY. And then you change the minus 33, same like the beginning. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next thing is you take up the change X by and put it here. Before the change count by 1. And you 35. You try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, now that this number is very nice. So they have spacing already. And then when you click on, it becomes 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have a 20 now. 21, 22, 23. Yeah, they have all this number arranged nicely. Yeah, this is the spacing. Next thing, we got to put in a very nice background for this cat. Yeah, how to put? Very simple. Go to the backdrop. You can look for backdrop over here. Click on look for backdrop, and then you can choose any backdrop you like. Yeah, let's scroll down. Yeah, I will put this love. I put a love the love on the head. Very nice. So I can make the love a little bit bigger. You click on the love and then you hold down your finger on alternate key and you drag this love. And then you move it down a little bit so that it is covering up the cat head. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is go back to the cat file, go to the code, go to the variable, and then take out the score. And then go to the score, do the same thing, click on the variable and take out the count. Now the game is done. Okay, let's see. I make it a big screen now. Okay, when I print flat, when I click on it, yeah, you see, it will make a funny face and the score is increasing. Yeah, this is a very simple coding that everyone can make for POPCAT. I hope you like this project and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.